Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga. Last time we left off in the middle of a fight. I'd say I've lost half my team. They've lost everyone but this one guy who doesn't actually do any attacks, but seems to buff them. I mean, he could be calling for reinforcements at some point, but I don't think so. But I'm not going to take that risk by killing him. Well done, team. Good video. I should wrap it up here. It's been a good 30 seconds. Okay. Now what? Oh my god. They're everywhere. This morning, says Ivor, I saw him bellowers here. I think it won't be long now. Ivan leans silently on his staff nearby. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Interesting. Let's go with Oddleaf to the location. I travel to a deserted back street, and a man soon approaches, confidence in his step. You came looking for quite a lot of food, he says. I can give it to you. I want something too. Let's trade. Oddleaf gives him a suspicious look. We don't need to complicate this, he continues. Borsgard has a lot of people in it, and we don't all get along. You're not from here, so when you get something that was stolen from me, nobody will come knocking. Do you understand? What do you want? It's not what you think, he tells you. Just a drinking horn, my great-grandfather's. It was stolen. This is worth how much food to you? Asks Oddleaf. The man laughs. As much as you're willing to carry. Will we need weapons? My friend, he says, I'd keep a knife on me just to take a crap in good old Borsgard. He marks an area on your map down near the water, scribbling Lowtown next to it, though you doubt that's a real name. Rook, Oddleaf says as you leave. Keep this one between us. Seems to call for a light touch and rather not have people spreading rumors about how we got the food. So it is a fight. Good thing half my team's injured. Right, Lowtown? While everyone sleeps, you go to the house marked on your map, which is an aging mead hall, falling apart but otherwise not out of the ordinary. The door is closed and nobody's around. This sounds like an ambush. Excuse me, murmurs Oddleaf. We came all the way from Skjor, and we were just wondering if you have a valuable drinking horn you didn't want anymore. You give her a grin. You never know. You consider your next move. Look for another entrance. Just a telltale notch in the roof for smoke to escape. Oddleaf sees you eyeing it. I'll do it, she says, if you give me a boost. You hoist Oddleaf up, and she crawls lightly across the thatched roof to one of the small holes. She leans in, then ducks back quickly as if worried about being spotted. After another peek, she nods to you. You get the impression she saw something, but is going to go in anyway. No. I don't really use her in a fight. I definitely don't want her to die, which is the feeling I'm getting. I think she might die if I let her go, but I want that horn. I want the food, even though this is probably a trap. But let's go. Let's risk it. Go big or go home. You nod and she manages to slip herself through the tight hole in the roof and is gone. Several tense minutes later, there are sounds at the door, which slowly opens to Oddleaf holding an ornate drinking horn. As the door shuts behind her, you spy several sleeping men inside. No problem, she says. Really? That's awesome. Looking at the horn, it strikes you as one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen, with gold inlays, intricate carvings, and an unusual wooden base. Something primal makes you want to keep it. Oddleaf notices and says, I wouldn't stop you. Interesting. I'm out of supplies, though. Is this like the ring in Lord of the Rings? Should I give it up because it's evil? I'll give it up because it's probably evil. You fight the urge to simply abscond with the horn. People might die of hunger if we don't give this back, you say. Oddleaf nods, though you can tell it's half-hearted. Early the next day morning. What the hell? It's early the next morning. Skip that. You return the horn to the man in the alley. That's it, the man beams as you hand over the horn. I thought about going back on my promise, he says, but I don't like to complicate things. Come to the market and we'll make sure you get a fair price on what you need. Don't tell me I have to buy it. I deserve it for free. Hold on, do I have any supplies? Nope, I didn't get any. Hold on. Well. Look at all these things. Pretty good price. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Confirm. There we go. 11 days. That's good enough for now. I'm out of Varl. Wow, okay. So, let's look at the heroes. And see what we got. We got 2 injured. Let's see. Okay. Can I rest? Heroes, map. No, I can't rest. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, let's talk to Ivor. Ivor, you begin. Can we really keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Then from afar in the distance you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns, he curses you. Ivan appears at your side just as long as a caravan of people come into view, Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that, you ask? It can't be, says Ivan. He runs toward the gates shouting, You see their banner? It's Hakan! As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field, clearing a path through Dredge. Good. Good a fight. Hold on. Well, you're hurt. Honestly, -2 strength isn't even that bad. Even though I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, as in one same team basket, I really like what I have so far. So I'll just stick with it. Here we go. Come on. Okay, we got a lot of ranged. A lot of ranged. Actually, almost everyone's ranged. That is interesting. Very interesting. Keep you here. I bet he can take both these guys alone, but... Hold on a minute. Since we got so many guys there, let's try doing this. Move you here. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's give it a whirl. He's first? Interesting. Should he go straight in and attack? I could risk it. Or I can go, yeah, let's go here. Can I kill him? Almost. Suck it. Yeah, run away. You big baby. Oh, don't die. Go in as a distraction. Wounded man. Not only missing an arm, but he's also wounded and missing strength. Strength. Look at all these guys. Please don't go for him. Grenade? Oh, not a grenade. Not good. Not good at all. 7. Oh, yeah! Boom! Thank you. That's it. Everyone hit him instead. That is a good idea. 1 damage, 10 full health. I can... Let's go for this guy. Let's move 1 step forward. So long. And thanks for all the fish. Okay. Who remains? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range? 6 ranged? Okay, let's see. I could mark him. This is not a safe place to be, though. Do I really want to mark prey? I'll save my mark prey. It's too soon. I don't want to use up... It's too dangerous. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I said I wouldn't use mark prey. 6. Yes! Another down. We're off to a good start. Why didn't I promote anyone before the fight? Oh, God. Why? It's like... I don't know what's going on with me. I kind of doubt my lightning will reach from here. Ah, okay, that works. It'll hit both of these guys. Perfect. They're full health anyways. Yeah, You may die from 1 hit, but when you've got arc lightning, you are awesome. Who to go for next? Let's see, we got quite a few guys here. I can... Let's try this. Kind of back him out to safety. Stop running. Oh no! Ha! You're so weak. Right, I'm gonna wedge him right here. And I'm gonna kill you. Or not. You. Look at everyone running away. What a big baby. How you doing, Ivor? Alright, you're doing good? 10, 1. Alright, just move closer and kill this guy. Get him out of the picture. You can handle that, right? Yes, you can clearly handle that. Promotion! Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going? Him? Alright. Good thing I'm in range. Get some of that bow action. Well, la-dee-da. You killed him. Let's go for you. With marked prey. Hopefully, Alette can reach from this distance. Can she? Nope, but still killed him, so works for me. Uh-oh. That's alright. Let's see. Okay. I can still arc lightning and hit 2 people, which is enough for me. Or not. For some reason, they won't let me. I guess I'm out of range, which is not what I expected. Well then, let's mend somebody. You. One. Just use one. Uh-oh, he's totally going for him. Yep, knew it. They smell his fear. Alright, buddy. Time to go downtown. To the station. We're taking you to the precinct. Okay. To hell. Okay, there we go. You now. Okay, I thought that would kill him, but I guess not. Just keep at the shield then. Oh no, no! Come on. Who to go for? Who to go for? Can I kill him? No. I can kill him though, right? Yes. Who? Oh, shh. Idiot. Oh, yes. You are definitely dead. Because 3. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Ha 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 ha! Thank you, Agent Core, for informing me of how to use the horn. That was awesome. What's going on? What's going on here? What are you doing? Psh, grenade. Like that's gonna stop me. Alright. Well, just stay there. And... Alright, let's see if this works. I don't think it works this way, but it'll still hit him, so good enough for me. Look at that, he's running away. Yeah, 5! That's the magic number. I'm doing pretty good for this fight. Much better than the last one. 10, and you're dead as well. So long. Was that the grenade? That blew up a lot sooner than I thought it would. Aw, man. I didn't want him to die. Now he's injured. Why didn't I use my gold star? Ugh, whatever. Okay. So, Mark Prey's out of the question. Well, I could use the horn, but it doesn't matter because I can't hit him anyways. Or no one else is in range, so... Ugh! Victory! Alright, that was good. That went rather well. I think only 2 people died. I'm getting quite a bit of renown for this. Juno! I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Eivind. She smiles and they embrace. Eivind is completely taken aback as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Sigerholm. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the whole world in 2 over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, treasure practically falling out like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakan becomes quiet and then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow, found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned, I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Where are we going? Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Borsgard. Look at all these supplies! Hakan joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Mor. Behind him with the Prince Luden stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Ivan. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Ivan's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. We'll be slaughtered out there. Juno pauses and something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head, and you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away, but you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Mind control! That bitch. Who are these guys? Priests? What's going on here? You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing towards an enormous stone ahead. Oh, they're dredge? They look pretty human, despite their mummy masks. Face straps, what was I talking about? The hairs on your back, on the back of your neck, stand up. What is all this? What are we doing? What are you planning, Juno, you temptress? I bet this is the last Godstone I'll be seeing in the game. There can't be more than 40 minutes left. We're at the Godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? I wish you'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You've met Ivan, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I'm the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of BioWare? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them, even though some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of BioWare, it is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. I did that again where I skipped a thing. Damn. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. BioWare is both immortal and beyond my influence to a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. What are we doing out here? Do you know of Godstravs? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Borsgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it as consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is breathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they use them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the Godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with that serpent in Ironartoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't or won't. Either. I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. What are you, a philosophizer? Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan to Horkan? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Borsgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Borsgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette no matter what. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay BioWare. Wait, after everything you've told me. Make a magic arrow to shoot BioWare? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill BioWare. Even were it to strike his heart, he has no physical weakness. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead? That is the most insane. He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So be careful. So we're taking a piece of the Godstone, yeah? And they can't see us? Oh wait, no, she's convinced them with her mind powers. As she claims isn't really mind control, but it really is mind control. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Maybe we should climb higher. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony mass of dredge lined up before the Godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Don't press your luck. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dredge that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. And it's been over 21 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode, I think, or Monday. And thanks for watching. Bye! Fun fact, Adam is actually harvested from sea slugs. And they're put into the little sister's stomachs. And it generates far more Adam than it would normally on its own. Which is pretty disgusting. Oh, I kind of want to listen. Why are you running? Is it because I'm running? It's because I'm running, isn't it? Shoot. I didn't realize. Art, science, to industry.